When they had that hype train on them, or before all that, like
when it was getting started. So we played Lonzo Ball and them when they were because Devearl and Lonzo are the same age,
right,
the same grade and everything. We played them when Lonzo was in 7th grade, I believe. He was in 7th grade.
His shot was ugly then, huh?
Yeah, they had horrible looking shots. They can shoot. They just looked weird.
That's crazy, right?
But they were shooting them
freaking more.
Bro, they were shooting them same long ass shots back then.
Half court.
We were beating them though. Like we would beat them because they would just shoot them long ass shots.
Long rebounds. You out and your brother's smart with the balls.
Absolutely.
It's like I'm fight the outlet.
If you shoot that long ass shot, I'm gonna get the rebound. I'm faster than everybody. I'm about to go lay the ball up.
Bruh.
Cody Duncan. You know what I'm saying? So we beating them at that
Easily.
time. We don't know who they are yet. A couple years later, 9th grade, we starting to hear Lonzo Ball. And personally, you know, I'm like, this 9th grade, we're going to tie back that USA thing too. 9th grade, Devearl is playing with Derek Thornton at Sierra Canyon. First year that the gym is open. They're the first people to ever play in that gym, the whole thing. And the buzz is around Sierra Canyon because, you know, they got these 2 freshmen that's over there, you know, killing.
Yep.
Now, after that, you know, you get the USA invite. My little brother, you know, go to the tryout, and I go. It's in Colorado Springs, and I'm seeing him killed. But these are the best of the best now.
Oh shit!
This ain't a camp where 100 people. This is 64 people.
And this is the top
This
ranked.
is the best.
Cream of the
best.
crime.
This is the best. And it's so organized. It's like NBA. This is the same place they train NBA players at for the USA team. They got the same jerseys. They got the same everything. The same shoes, the same socks, the same everything as the NBA guys.
Right.
The Kobe with the USA and all that, the same thing.
Fire.
So, my brother, it's a tryout. It's 64 guys. Put them through the thing, whatnot. They scrimmage. From there, get cut in half. Next time around, probably a couple months later, they invite you back. So that 30 get invited back. He made that cut. I'm already thinking, that's what's up, bro. You made it. You top 30. I don't give a fuck what happens now. Like, you're top 30, and they invited you back. He kills that next one. But there were some other guys killing it too. So I'm just like, they're gonna go with the politics. They're gonna put the ranked guys that's ranked ahead of him on the team, like all the other camps would do.
Right.
He makes the fucking team.
The 15.
He
roster.
made the 15 roster.
Oh shit.
He makes the team. I'm like, bro. I mean, like, you my little bro and all that. But you really the man. Like, you him.
Oh shit.
Like, you him. And he did some shit that even surprised me. I'm always in his ear. He stole the ball. Like, you know, you got teams or whatnot. He's a point guard for one of his teams, and they make it to the little championship. So now the whole gym is watching the championship. He steals the ball from one of the guards to try to cross him up, steals the ball, takes 2 dribbles past half court, and dunks on the 7-footer.
Oh shit.
The 7-footer throws him into the training table because he's so fucking small. He's like your size, like
right at
little,
that time, right?
And
Yeah.
the 7-footer throwing you into the training table. Just think of that type of shit.
Oh shit.
So that happens. We like, yo, what? After that game, they make the decisions of who's on the team and whatnot. So I'm just like, bro, I don't care if you made it or not. You're a legend for the shit you just did.
Right.
That was crazy. Like,
Yeah, bunnies like that.
what? Because he just got them hops in like ninth, in like 7th grade, so they were fresh.
Yeah, oh shit.
Wasn't no hurt knees or none of that. Like he had them fresh bunnies, and you know, he dunked on the guy. He hyped. He get back on defense and he's talking. He's yelling because that's what I told him. Just, you know, be the loudest person there. You know,
vocal.
Take control of the game. Be a point guard.
Yep.
When somebody in front of you, you pass it. When you know, be a killer. He was a killer, and he made that team. So, boom, makes that team. They go to Uruguay. They win the gold.
Oh shit!
You know, they do their thing.
So you were with him in
No, I didn't have a passport.
Was that like an Olympic team or a FIBA?
So it's
team?
a FIBA team. It's what do they call that? The
UA or under
17?
Under 15 team.
Okay.
So he made the under 15. No, under 16 team.
Under 16, yeah.
Under 16 team. In Uruguay, they win the World Cup thing.
That's dope as
You
fuck.
know, he do his thing. That's what's up. He came off the bench for that team, and
Out of
you know.
curiosity, I mean, just because I don't know if he was in any in the play at this, but was Luka playing internationally at that point?
Oh hell yeah.
Luka's younger.
Okay.
So Luka's
Like
younger.
I'm just thinking because it's Olympics and all that, or FIBA.
Yeah, I'm sure he was because he was playing at 13.
Yeah, and I saw that shit. Bro,
Yeah.
I was like, what the?
Yeah,
fuck?
but I don't think Luka was playing because you got to qualify. Like, so America qualifies because we win these tournaments and all that. We're
Easily,
America.
Yeah.
You know, all the other teams, same thing. You got to qualify. I don't think Luka's team was qualified at the time,
Got it.
or he wasn't playing at that level to where that Slovenia team would qualify.
Got it. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because if Luka was
Was
what
there-
they say he was at 13, he
Yeah.
definitely was playing pro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Was there
And,
any NBA talent though that you saw like when it was that FIBA?
NBA that's in the NBA now?
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah! Shit. Harry Giles was the number one player in the country. He was on our team, USA. My boy Jason Tatum.
Oh snap.
Jason Tatum was on that team.
Your brother was playing with Jason Tatum.
Yeah, they were on the same team.
Oh
Yeah,
shit!
Boy
Jason
just scored
Tatum.
50 in the All-Star game. I know it was a layup line, but still, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
55,
double
my
nickel,
bad.
man.
Highest.
Boy, a
Highest,
legend.
He took out AD's record.
Yeah. AD
AD
had
had
the
the
record.
high-
AD had 50, I think.
Yeah, 52.
But last year, yeah, Curry and him were tied at 52, I believe.
Hold up, 80 in the Laker jersey had.
I don't know if it was in
52?
Laker
Oh, I was about to
Nah,
say,
nah.
it can't be the Lakers. I would
Nah, it
think
wasn't
he
the
was
Lakers
All-Star
jersey,
team.
but he had the record for the
But
most
he was on
points
the
scored.
Lakers or was he on the Pelicans?
Nah,
Pelicans.
it was the Pelicans one.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know that. I just learned something.
That's crazy.
But yeah, Jason was on that team. Jason was a young kid, babyface assassin, but he got the same game he has now.
Oh shit!
Like literally just a technician. You had VJ King on that team who was ranked really high. He's actually in the same league that Devearl's in now in London.
oh shit!
I was about to ask,
King is.
where's Devearl playing? Because I was seeing his latest post.
He plays in
The
the
Sharks,
UK
I think, right?
in a place called Sheffield.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's like an hour or two away from London. They play against London and all that. So he's in that league. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
dope.
Yeah,
Damn,
but
that's from Sierra to Santa Barbara to
yeah. He went from Sierra. I do it like this. He went from the hood.
Yeah, that's better.
right.
He went from the hood legend to a YMCA legend to a Hoop Masters and Cali Style legend to a Cal Supreme legend, which is a bigger Nike team, AU. To a Sierra Canyon legend,
Yeah.
and then he went to college. But yeah, that to that Lonzo Ball question. After we come back from the USA, he got a gold medal. He won't take his jersey off. He keeps the gold medal on
Can't
like
tell
it's a
him nothing.
chain. Like he was
Damn.
literally wearing it like it was jewelry.
I
I
got Cuban
took-
link with it and everything. Imagine.
As soon as he get off the plane, I take 3 shirts. I got 3 shirts, a hoodie. I'm like, yeah, this me. You can have the rest of that, but
I
this
need this.
this me.
That's my last name too,
Yeah,
right?
no, this me for sure. But then you start hearing Lonzo Ball, right? And Lonzo Ball is buzzing and all that. We just like who is Lonzo Ball? Like who y'all keep talking about? And they saying he in Chino. We like, bro, there's nobody in California that we don't know. Who is Lonzo Ball? And then when we see him, we like, oh, them the dudes that used to shoot all them threes and stuff in 7th grade. Oh, okay, whatever. Like we're not worried about, you know what I'm saying? We be beating them.
Right.
Shh, it wasn't the same kid, boy.
What?
Now he had his little brother Jello with him, and it was on. I was like, oh, I get it now. I get why the hype is there. And by the time they were both in 9th grade, so now we having some of these little battles in some of these little high school tournaments
Right.
and whatnot. And we still beating them. We got a great record against Chino Hills.
Oh shit.
But by the time they were seniors, it was no seeing them.
Really?
That senior year where they went 35-0,
They went 35-0.
Chino,
Oh,
and they won a state
shit.
championship, yeah, they whooped our ass. They got us.
Was LaMelo playing already by that time?
That was LaMelo's first year.
Oh, it was all three of them. man.
LaMelo's first year.
Damn,
man,
all
and,
three brothers on the same squad.
Oh man,
That's when
man.
LeVar Ball was like, never lost.
Oh, when he say his 3 boys ain't never lost on the same court, he is not lying.
Bro, what?
Yeah, they ran through AAU. They ran through all that. Like
Really?
they were the truth, man. Utmost respect to the Ball family. I got cool with them over the years though. I like LeVar a lot, man. I really appreciate.
I feel like he's a character, and then he's somebody else
Persona,
off the. Or is it all the same person?
I don't know him well enough to know what he's like at home, but when I see him, he's a solid dude. Solid dude.
That's
like
dope.
he's a real father. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
and
you raised 3 NBA players.
exactly.
That shit
You
crazy.
come on. That's what I'm talking about right there. You raised 3 NBA players. You should be in the Hall of Fame.
Hell yeah.
Straight drop. Who can say they raised 3 NBA players?
That's wild, right?
The Holidays can say that. That's out here.
That's true.
Antetokounmpo's
He's an NBA
parents,
champion.
The Kumbos. You know how many?
And
the
two of
Plum-
them already won trophies.
You feel me?
I want to say there's one more.
The
fam.
Plumleys.
Plumleys.
The Plumlee, but as a black guy,
Yeah, that's powerful. Bro. And
From the hood?
and I'm from out here.
he
yeah.
from South
from
Central.
South Central,
Like
yeah.
I'm a big Ball family fan. Like, and I trained Jello.
Really?
I've trained Jello. Yeah. I trained Jello when he was going to UCLA. Like
Sick.
right before that season
How did that
started.
open for you? That opportunity?
Yeah, how did that transit? Because I could see the roots of it, of like you training your brother,
Yeah.
you becoming a
And
parent,
that's giving you
caring
the
for
credential.
your other siblings.
Yeah.
So you see that potential there of like the elements that are there in order to transition to that. But how does that opportunity actually come about? Where you're like, all right, I'm gonna become a basketball trainer.
Good question. So it started back when we was talking about with my little brother just following
15.
me around.
Yep. Doing those
And
laps around the house and
Let's
shit.
take the laps around the house. I did it, so you got to do it.
Oh shit.
You know, I dribbled 1,000 times with my left hand. You got to do it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Follow me. Do what I'm doing. And I was becoming a trainer then. I didn't know it had a term. Didn't know what a trainer was or nothing
Right.
like that. But if you're gonna be as good as me, because I would always talk crazy to my little brother, like
Right.
you ain't better than me or whatever.
Mhm.
You know, just being a big brother. But if I'm doing this, you got to do it. And if you're gonna do it, you got to do it right. And if you mess up, then just leave because you're not taking it serious. Like
Right.
I was that hard on him. So it starts there. That's the root.
Holding them accountable, like, nah, you
Yeah,
want to be
accountability
this?
from the gate.
That's fire, bro.
Yeah. And if I'm showing you something, I got to do it right too.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So now I'm getting better at showing
Right.
and demonstrating.
Because that's the other thing too, is when you teach, it's a different element that you discover in what you're
Absolutely.
teaching, and you
Absolutely.
become better at the
No
craft
question.
that you start teaching.
No question.
Yeah.
No question. That's exactly how it goes. So now if I'm passing you the ball, I want to make sure I'm passing it the right way. So what is that going to do for my actual game? It's going to make me better as a passer.
For sure.
If I'm teaching you how to dribble harder and I'm demonstrating how to dribble harder, what is that going to do for my actual game? I'm going to get better.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm doing it so hard because I want you to do it so hard that, it's translating to my game as well. So I'm teaching him, and as I'm teaching him, I'm getting better as well. So you start off training that way. And then I would say my first client, the first person who asked me to train them was my little cousin, Ajon. I call him my little cousin, but he grew up on Gage Avenue, just like us, foster home, got nothing. You know what I'm saying?
About basketball.
Nothing, right?
What was the name of that street you said?
Gage, Gage.
Is that where your where the brand comes through?
The
as well?
acronym for your
we'll,
brand.
We'll definitely tie all that back in for sure.
Ooh,
That's
I love
interesting.
that.
Yeah.
Full circle, right?
Yeah, full
Everything
circle.
has-
We'll tie all that back in.
It's
But
all
yeah,
connected.
Ajon was probably my first client because he came up to me and asked me to train. He asked me, he said, "Hey, can you make me as good as Devearl?" Now Ajon's 2 years older than Devearl. So when Ajon was in 8th grade, my brother was in 6th. Hey, can you
Cooking
make
him
me-
like, yo, how is he cooking when he's younger than me? What the
Can
fuck?
you literally? I've never seen a kid so mature, but he had to raise himself. Like Ajon is one of the kids that had to
Shit.
really panhandle outside. He would be a kid, snotty nose, in front of the gas stations. Hey, can I pump your gas for,
in South
like,
Central, fam? What?
South Central, like a real one. Like
That's
Ajon
crazy,
is
bro.
one of my favorite human beings. So, he come up to me, and I'm sitting on my gate. I remember it like it was yesterday. My little broke down little fence, and I'm leaning on it. Hey, can you make me as good as Devearl? I look at him. I was like, I don't know if you're gonna get good as Devearl, but come work out with him.
Can try.
And I did the same thing with AJ. Run around this house 20 times.
Got the same regiment.
Run around this house 20 times, then come back, do 10 push-ups, and then dribble the ball until